Pitches high, 2-0.
Brian, a right-hander, you mentioned he throws out of the stretch, whether it's a typical wind-up position or with runners on base. You see more and more pitchers doing that pretty much all levels.
That is a shot hit deep to right center field. Going back, reaching up, though, and making the catch is Andrew Barrett. What a running catch there by Barrett in very deep right center field.
That's a heck of a play out there. It's 320 down the line in right field, so that's got to be close to 350 out there where he was. The other thing about it is out there in the right
Yes,
center field, it's very wet.
It is.
They
didn't mow it. It was so
they
wet.
stopped mowing after a fashion there, and I was shocked. I went out there to talk to some of the guys. They were setting up the camera out in center field, and all of a sudden I was in a bit of a mud bowl there. I said, "What's going on here? It's dry everywhere else."
At least it wasn't quicksand.
That was I'd be interested to see if the wind held that up at all. I think it's kind of blowing in a little bit toward our backs.
Yeah, a bit of a.
But that was hit pretty.
Blowing more out to left field.
Yeah, it's maybe blowing across the field a little bit.
Jordan put a charge into it. That's a called strike.
Just a fly ball out if you're the Red Riots.
1 ball and 1 strike to Chase Stevens. Stevens, the starting pitcher today for Mattanawcook. Bryant goes with the breaking pitch. And it's in there for a strike. Good looking pitch there from the senior right-hander.
Got Richie on strike 3 with one of those and came back with one there to get ahead of the count against Stevens. Just a nasty curveball.
Here's the 0-2 pitch, or 1-2 pitch. It's up high, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bryant's 2-2. Breaking pitch left short of the plate, goes to the backstop, and the count is full. High school sports on Ticket TV, presented by the Furniture Gallery. Spring is here, and it's a perfect time to refresh your home. During the Spring Into Savings event, brighten every room with lamps, rugs, and wall art from the Furniture Gallery. Shop local, save money, and love your home this spring at the Furniture Gallery. Locations in Augusta, Bangor, North Windham, and Topsom. Payoff pitch, fastball. Couple of hops back to Bryant, runs halfway to first base, flips it to the first baseman for out number 3. Lynx go in order here in the top of the first inning. After a half here in Orono, Mattanawcook nothing, Red Riots coming to the plate. This is high school baseball on Ticket TV.
We've got a 100-year-old company here, and it's because of the service, the quality, and the experience. It gets done right.
I think we've been doing it for so long. The only thing that we do, that when we walk into a room, we automatically know how to treat that window. We can take any product that the customer's looking for and make it work in just about any situation that they present us with. So
there's no reason to be overwhelmed when we can help you through it.
We're not going anywhere. We've been around for 100 years.
Back here at Orono High School, Jim Churchill and Ernie Clark in the Darlings broadcast booth. Our Ticket TV team on the scene here for this Class C matchup between Mattanawcook and Orono. Lynx went down 1-2-3 in the top of the first inning. Red Riots coming to the plate here in the bottom of the first inning, and Ernie Clark has the Red Riots starting lineup.
Yes, indeed. Leading off and playing center field, Andrew Barrett. Callum Bryant, the pitcher, batting second. Cason Bagley at shortstop, hitting third. And Matt Allen, second baseman, hitting cleanup. Sumner Stitham, first baseman, is batting fifth. Eli Schaff at third base is sixth. Cooper Brown, the left fielder, is seventh. Matt Flutie, the catcher, is 8th, and Nolan Bagley, the right fielder, bats 9th for Coach Chris Bagley's club.
All right. Starting lineups brought to you by Dean's Detailing, the leader in auto detailing since 1971. Our coverage of high school sports here on Ticket TV, also presented by Northeast Driving School. They've been the leader in driver training since 1969. Register for driver's ed courses today at Greater Bangor's #1 driving school. Go to northeastdrivingschool.com to select your course. Look there at Chase Stevens getting the call in this Monday afternoon matchup.
Told me he was 1-0 on the season so far for the Lynx, pitching a couple of games. They've only played 5 so far, so they've still got a lot of schedule left. 11 games here, and we're, May 11th now, so we've got about 3 weeks left in the season. So actually both these teams will be busy with MA at 5-0 and Orono having played just 6 games. They've still got 10 left. A lot of teams are already halfway through the schedule, or more even in the case of, say, Bangor. Yeah, indeed.
Got 9 in the books, right?
Yes. It's funny how we always get batters coming up to lead off after they've made a defensive play.
Stole
in
it
the
from
first
me, Ernie.
half.
Took it right out of my mouth.
That was a heck of a catch. Just
That
chasing
was.
it down, especially when he ran from no grass or very little grass to all of a sudden kind of a
Some rough.
bushy situation. Indeed.
All right, the first pitch from Stevens, up and away, ball 1 to Andrew Barrett. He made that outstanding running catch in deep right center field. Stevens delivers, and Barrett sends one on a line to center, but leaping up in center field and making the play for the Lynx.
Is Ryan Thibodeau.
Ryan Thibodeau.
Out there. Had a different kind of catch, but perhaps equally as challenging to the catch that Barrett made in the top of the inning.
Here is the pitcher for the Red Riots, Callum Bryant. Callum with the slightly open stance, and he's going to take one on the left side of his body. Soft breaking pitch.
Yeah, I didn't mind
No
taking that one.
there.
I think I'll
Take another look at it here on our Greenway replay.
Stick around and take this one.
Ooh, right on the 6.
Where was he going to go? It was on the opposite side, his right shoulder blade.
Got him right on the 6. All right, Red Riots with the first base run of the ball game. Stevens checks in on Bryant, who dives back into first base safely. Our coverage of high school baseball, softball, and lacrosse here this spring, presented by Praise Auto Sales. Looking for your next ride? Praise Auto Sales on Outer Broadway in Bangor has you covered. Guaranteed lowest prices every day, no waiting for a sale. Over 40 years of trust, integrity, and dependability. Visit PraiseAutoSales.com today. Strike in to Cason Bagley, the shortstop for the Red Riots. Matt Allen in the on-deck circle. They have a real on-deck circle here.
They do.
And Matt,
You can barely fit
following the rules, yes.
it.
He's a big guy. 1 ball and 1 strike now to Bagley. Coverage of high school sports on Ticket TV, also brought to you by Casella. Good pay, good people, good life. Find your place at powerofhardwork.com. Throw to first, and Bryant back in safely. From our center field camera, there is a breeze blowing here today. And Bagley takes one low off the mitt. Bryant straying, but getting back to the first base bag safely. As Mahaney fired down to first.
Orono, the first team out of the playoff picture in Class C North right now. 10 teams qualify.
This one is popped up right side off to our right. It's going to be well out of play. And it's 1-2 on the Red Riot shortstop. Our coverage of high school sports also presented by Eastern Maine Community College. At Eastern Maine Community College, every student has a story. Some are just beginning, others are starting a new chapter. Wherever you are, your future can start at emcc.edu. And Bryant is picked off at first. They're going to throw down a second. Now, Callum in a bit of a pickle here. And Jordan flips it to the second baseman, who applies the tag for out number 2.
Play's going to go 1 to 3 to 6 to 3 to 4. That's not something, if you're Orono, you want to have happen. Again, you know you've been hard pressed to scratch out runs this season, so every base runner is important, especially with the middle of the lineup. Bagley, the number 3 hitter, at the plate, you get a chance to get an early run, and Stevens able to get him off the base paths.
Breaking pitch goes to the backstop. That's a case there where if you can read it correctly, after you know you've been picked off badly, just take off for second
go,
base.
yeah.
Put the pressure on the first baseman to make a good throw, yeah.
Because you've got to throw it at an angle there, because you're in the base path.
This one fouled out of play. Still 3-2 on Kason Bagley. Overcast day.
Very tall catcher for Mattanawcook at Tyler Mahaney.
This one in the air, shallow left center field. And Thibodeau will make the catch for the Lynx, and that'll do it for the Red Riots here in the bottom of the first inning. They do not score after 1 here at Orono High School. No score. This is high school baseball on Ticket TV.
With Maine's largest network of parts, Coastal Auto Parts keeps things moving. If it's got wheels and an engine, we've got the parts to keep it on the road. From work trucks to weekend rides, if it's on the road, we're behind it. At Coastal Auto Parts, we're driven by more than engines. We're powered by the people who count on us. Because serving our community is what keeps us going. Coastal Auto Parts is owned and operated by a Maine family that cares.
You deserve a clean car. Let the pros at Dean's Detailing renew your vehicle's appearance and protect your auto investment. Enjoy your ride. Dean's gift cards are the perfect fit. Dean'sDetailing.com.
We are back here at Orono High School. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark in the Darlings broadcast booth. Happy to have you with us for some high school baseball here on Ticket TV. Class C North action between Mattanawcook and Orono. Our coverage of high school baseball on Ticket TV brought to you by Dean's Detailing, the leader in auto detailing for over 54 years. Renew your vehicle's appearance, protect your auto investment, look good and feel good in a clean, shiny car. Book your appointment at deansdetailing.com. We're also brought to you by Dairy Queen in Bangor. With the new DQ Breakfast Collection, you can enjoy a Cinnamon Toast Crunch dipped cone, some Fruity Pebbles shakes, or a choco frosted donut blizzard treat. Whether it's breakfast time or not, visit 668 Broadway in Bangor. DQ, happy tastes good. After reading those, I'd really appreciate the menu, and I could say, give me the Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
One of these, and one of these, and one of these.
Mahaney at the plate for the Mattanawcook Lynx.
Mahaney, Thibodeau, and Weatherby, the 3 scheduled up in this top of the second.
And Mahaney out in front there. One ball and 1 strike to count. Callum Bryant goes with the breaking pitch and drops it in there nicely, 1-2.
Yeah, it's really, I think that's his best pitch so far, that breaking ball. It's got to spot the fastball around the corners, doesn't want to throw anything too fat. As Jordan was able to take it deep there in the first inning in his at-bat.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. That is the second strikeout for the Orono starter. Mahaney retired. And it brings up the center fielder, Ryan Thibodeau. And that fastball up a bit, maybe a tad inside, 1-0. Sun is trying to break through.
Every now and then it burns its way through the clouds, but today, at least this afternoon, it won't be for long.
That ball in the air, third base side, and it's going to be the third baseman, Schaff, making the play. Nice job sticking with that one. Not an easy play up over the shoulder.
Yeah, looking back into what little sun there was, as you have to adjust to the conditions skyward. Eli Schaff making that play. Left fielder was coming in, but probably wasn't going to have a chance to get to it. So Schaff knew that and stayed with the ball.
To Weatherby, a big hack there, fouls it back, strike one. Bryant's pitch, breaking pitch. This one stays outside. 1 ball and 1 strike. Today's game presented by Next Home Experience. Next Home is the market leader. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
Boy, did we just go back to April, Jim?
Jeez, I'm glad. I actually thought about, do I need to bring my winter coat? And I did, fortunately, or one of them. That's off the mitt of the catcher. And it's 2-1 on the batter, True Weatherby.
Just glad the wind is at our backs at least, so it's not blowing directly into my face.
And that one's in there at the knees. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now this comes from my wife, who is not a meteorologist, and it's secondhand information, but she said middle of the month it's supposed to break. Whatever, I don't know if it's El Nino, El Nino.
That would be complaining for the heat. All I know is my first thought goes to May 9th, 2020. We had about 2 feet of snow.
Yeah.
I was stuck in my house for a couple of days.
Weatherby back in the box, facing a 2-2 count. Here's the pitch from Bryant. Breaking pitch, ground ball back to the pitcher. And for the second straight inning, it will end with a 1-3 in the scorebook. Lynx retired in order once again. We played 1.5 here at Orono High School. No score. This is high school baseball on Ticket TV.
Have you tried the new happy hour specials at Uno Pizzeria and Grill? Just $6 gets you cheesy garlic bread, mozzarella sticks, buffalo chicken quesadillas, cheeseburger sliders, and much more, Monday through Friday, 2 to 6 p.m., 9 to close, and all day Sundays. Don't forget about the dough raiser at Uno's. Schedule a dough raiser for your local fundraiser and earn up to 25% of event sales. Contact your local Uno Pizzeria in Bangor for more details at 725 Stillwater Avenue and place your orders at 947-5000 and unos.com.
2025 was an outstanding year of growth for Next Home Experience, and it happened because of you. We appreciate everyone who trusted us to help you buy or sell your next home. Here's to an even bigger 2026. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
Back at Orono High School, we move to the home half of the second inning. The Orono Red Riots coming to the plate in this scoreless ball game. There's 1 base runner in the game so far, Callum Bryant, the Orono pitcher, who was mowed down the first 6 lengths. Callum got on base, was hit by a pitch, and then was promptly picked off by Chase Stevens. Stevens getting set for his second inning of work on this chilly May day. Leading things off for the Red Riots, it'll be Matt Allen, the second baseman for Coach Bagley. And a breaking pitch into Matt, 0-1.
I mentioned earlier that Orono scored 16 runs in its 6 games. 12 of those came in one game. Their only win against Central. So in their other 4 games, they scored 1, 2, 1, and 0 in their most recent outing against Mount View.
Swing and a miss, 0-2. Pitch, and this one in the air, shallow center field. Second baseman is going to take charge, and making the catch is Phelps for out number 1.
Well, 3 of the 4 outs have gone in the air for Orono so far. 2 to the center fielder and 1 to the second baseman. Mattanawcook, their 6 outs are 2 by strikeout, 2 by fly ball, and 2 by grounder. Back to the box.
Strike 1 to Sumner Stitham.
That's Stitham.
It is Stitham.
Yeah, I asked him.
All right.
I was born, the doctor who delivered me was Dr. Linus Stitham.
Okay.
In Dover. So I always ask because it is both ways.
Yeah. Breaking pitch low to Sumner Stitham. 1-1 the count. Schaff due up next for the Red Riots. And Stitham fouls it to the right out of play. One and 2 to the Red Riot first baseman. And this one is fouled off the foot, the left foot of Stitham. Still 1-2.
I don't think Dr. Stitham mentioned my name among the highlights of his career as a doctor back in Dover, Foxcroft.
Saying there was some regrets?
Well, I'm hoping he was just had no feeling one way or the other.
Okay. Just doing his job.
Right.
Good rip there by Stitham. Fouled it straight back. Still 1-2. Ernie, we're still scoreless. How about some keys to today's game?
Well, we kind of talked all around it here in the last 20 minutes or so since we've been on the air, maybe half hour, is Orono's got to figure out a way to get some runs. Like I mentioned, they scored 12 runs in their 12-2 win over Central of Corinth, and they scored 4 runs total in their other games. So they've got to figure out. That's why that having the baseman have picked off in the first inning was maybe bigger than normal. Because
there's a shot off the bat of Stitham, but it hooks foul, about a yard foul down that left side.
But Ryan's not getting cheated in terms of they've hit the ball well here on a couple of occasions early in the game. And for Mattanawcook, just the opposite. I mean, they've only allowed 7 runs in 5 games, and so rely on the pitching and defense first and foremost, and then try to scratch out a couple of runs.
Stevens back to work, misses high, and the count is full. 8 pitch at bat so far for Sumner Stitham.
Yeah, he's got a couple of lengthy at-bats. I'd see what I could do in terms of being patient at the plate by Orono, make him throw strikes.
Fastball in the air, shallow left field, and the catch is made for out number 2. Thompson making the catch in left field.
Had to come in on that one quickly, as that wind, as you mentioned, blowing from kind of right to left. Push that ball down.
2 down. Base is empty for Eli Schaff. Made a nice play at third base in the last half inning. Takes ball 1 up and away. Pitch in the dirt. 2-0 to Schaff. Schaff takes a breaking pitch for a strike. Today's game presented by Dairy Queen in Old Town. The DQ $7 chicken strip meal deal has it all. 100% white meat seasoned chicken strips plus full-size fries, a drink, and a DQ sundae, all for just $7. And now you can get it with the new honey sriracha dip. Visit the DQ in Old Town at 613 Stillwater Avenue. 3-1 on the Orono third baseman. Ground ball to third. True Weatherby up with it. Throws it across the diamond for the third out. So each pitcher has faced the minimum through the first 2 innings in this one. We go to the third, scoreless on Ticket TV.
My name's Mia, and McDonald's is helping me earn my degree. Through Archways to Opportunity, I can work and take college classes while receiving help with tuition payments. It's more than a job, it's my future. Apply today.
Nothing runs like a deer.
And Greenway Equipment Sales makes it easy to keep your John Deere running smoothly year-round. Our mobile maintenance truck will come to you and service most walk-behind and riding lawn equipment right in your yard. Just call or schedule online. Whatever the season, we'll have you tuned up, sharpened up, and geared up to mow or blow whatever Mother Nature dishes up. Contact the Smith Brothers today for service delivered.
Nothing runs like a deer. From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment.
Inning number 3, Mattanawcook Lynx in town to take on the Red Riots. No score through 2. Bottom third of the Lynx lineup do Noah Phelps, the second baseman, Jacoby Savage, the right fielder, and Cameron Thompson, the left fielder. Callum Bryant has looked good through the first 2 innings. A couple strikeouts, a couple balls in the air, and a couple of ground outs back to Callum Bryant.
Averaging just 12 pitches an inning, so pretty efficient that way as well.
One up and away. 2 balls and no strikes.
Looking at the heel points for Class C North, and I can't imagine there is another division in the state of Maine that encompasses as much territory.
Yes.
From
Acreage.
From Winslow to Fort Kent.
Wow.
That's got to be.
And east?
And east, well, east is to Calais.
Okay.
So as far east as you can get, basically, the Calais
and west,
area.
at least
and
Dexter.
West, yeah, at least Dexter, and that may be it in terms of the west, but that's still quite a ways.
That's quite a diamond you got there.
You got Dexter, East Corinth. Yeah, that's quite a bit of territory. It makes for one of the more interesting divisions in pretty much every sport, because you got a lot of cases of teams that just don't play each other because of the geographics of the situation.
All right, a walk to Noah Phelps, leading off the third inning. Now it brings up Jacoby Savage. He takes a fastball for a strike.
Washington Academy is the #1 team right now at 7-0. They're also the defending Class C North champions. They've outscored their opponents so far this season 102-9.
Oh.
I don't know. I mean, I'm
games
sure they are
played?
good. They played 7.
Yeah.
But maybe some of the competition down east is not quite so strong. I see Calais, Sumner, and Narraguegas are also in the top 10 that would qualify for postseason play. Washington Academy led by Colby Mulholland.
Just shy of 15 runs per game for the...
Colby Mulholland, the pride of Robbinston, will be playing next year at the University of Maine.
Pitch is fouled back. It's good. We need a few more Mainers.
Yes, sir.
Playing in Orono.
He's my cousin's neighbor.
Is that right?
Yes. Oh, did that get him? No, it was just a ball hitting the glove.
Right in the webbing.
Yep.
1-2 to Savage. 2 Mainers on the Black Bears this season. Eric Swenson from Scarborough, and Brennan Rump from Falmouth. Swing and a miss. Third strikeout for Callum Bryant. Savage goes down swinging, and will bring up the number 9 batter, left fielder Cameron Thompson.
I was looking at the Southern Maine, University of Southern Maine roster. They qualified for the NCAA tournament, and there's quite a bit of local flavor there. Peter Kablinski of Ellsworth, the starting shortstop. Caden Morin from Brewer, catching.
Yeah.
Getting a lot of at-bats in the second half of the season. Last year's Mr. Baseball, Hayden Stroud from Charleston and Foxcroft, 6-1 as the number 2 or number 3 starter down there on the mound for Scott Heath's club. A couple others that I'll try to remember.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 to Thompson. I know Noah Lewis's brother, Noah, former Black Bear pitcher from South Portland, is on that team. Pitches outside, 1-2. Noah, a coach now for UMaine.
Look at the share of Southern Maine players as well. A couple kids from Sacopee Valley, which has been a strong, I think, Class C team actually at the high school level.
Bryant ready with the 1-2 and a swing and a miss. Fastball, maybe just above the strike zone. Thompson could not lay off. That is strikeout number 4 in the ball game for Callum Bryant. So after the leadoff walk, he strikes out 2. Now back to the top of the lineup, and Isaac Ritchie. He struck out his first time up. Next pitch is in for a strike. Breaking pitch, bends down and away.
Maybe a situation where he's so successful with his curveball the first time around that these guys from Mattanawcook batting lineup are kind of watching for the curveball, and he's able to find more success with the fastball.
Runner going at first base, throw down a second, and the tag is applied, and caught stealing is Noah Phelps. So Callum Bryant has still faced the minimum as Phelps is cut down at second base to end the 3rd inning for Mattanawcook. We head to the home half of the 3rd here on Ticket TV.
Life is so much better when you impact the lives of those around you, and with Creative Options, you will. Creative Options provides services and support to adults with intellectual disabilities, and right now, Creative Options is looking for shared living providers who take clients into their own homes, kind of like adult foster care. You'll enjoy a generous, tax-free stipend to work from home and make a difference in someone's life. To apply for this tremendous opportunity, simply visit creativeoptionsllc.org. That's creativeoptionsllc.org.
Sometimes life is a cluttered mess, but your car doesn't have to be. At Dean's Detailing, we have a variety of packages that will make your car look new again. Change your outlook. Book your appointment now at deansdetailing.com.
Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center offers fantastic food and drinks in a fun, family-friendly atmosphere with 29 flat-screen TVs for your sports viewing pleasure and an arcade with prizes for the whole family to enjoy. Whether you're looking for a drink at the bar while watching your favorite sports team or trying to find a place to bring the family for a great meal out, Heroes is the place to be. Heroes also offers takeout or catering for any event in the Bangor area, large or small.
Come for the food.
Stay for the friends.
Home half of the third inning. Orono Red Riots coming to the plate in this scoreless contest.
Who's our scoreboard operator today, Jim?
That would be Luke Gagne.
He's had a pretty easy job so far.
Yes, he does. That line score, he's nailed it.
Yes.
All zeros. Pitches in for a strike to Cooper Brown, left fielder for the Red Riots.
Cooper Brown, Matt Flutie, and Nolan Bagley, the 7-8-9 batters for the Red Riots.
In the air, shallow center field, a trio of Lynx converging, but it's going to be the shortstop making the play. Putting it away is Ritchie. So Cooper Brown retired, popping out to shortstop. One down for the Red Riots, and Matt Flutie coming to the plate. Just made that outstanding throw to second base to cut down Noah Phelps, who was trying to swipe second. Flutie fouls it back to the backstop. Went a little high. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Orono backstop. Nolan Bagley due up next. Stevens' pitch and a swing and a miss. Flutie down to the count now, 1-2. Today's game brought to you by Maine. Finish strong, 60-plus flexible online degree and certificate programs offered through Maine's flagship university. Apply now at umaine.edu/online. And that is called strike 3. First strikeout in the ball game for Chase Stevens. Catches Flutie looking here in the third. 2 up, 2 down for the Red Riots. Right fielder Nolan Bagley to the plate. Here's a ground ball to the right side, fielded by Jordan. He'll take it himself for out number 3. Red Riots go down in order. Once again, we head to the 4th. Still 0-0 on Ticket TV.
Darling's in Bangor is hiring experienced Ford technicians. We've solved the 2 biggest challenges in the industry: warranty time and flat rate. At Darling's, you'll have guaranteed hours, retail time for warranty, and unlimited earning potential. We offer up to $40 an hour plus incentives, generous PTO, full benefits, and a climate-controlled shop. Apply today at darlings.com. You'll do better at Darling's.
It's time for a reset. McDonald's is putting value back on the menu. Extra value meals are back, only at McDonald's.
Desk jobs aren't for everyone. Some of us want work that moves, work you can see, work that matters. Others might call it dirty, but we don't mind. At Casella, hard work isn't just a means to an end. It's something you can build a life on, and it's important work that keeps society moving. Casella, good pay, good people, good life. That's the power of hard work.
Welcome back to Orono High School. Scoreless ball game through 3 innings here between the MA Lynx and the Orono Red Riots. Coverage of high school sports on Ticket TV brought to you in part by Uno Pizzeria and Grill, 725 Stillwater Avenue in Bangor. Great food, great drinks, great vibes. For takeout, call 947-5000 or visit unos.com. We're also brought to you by Union Street Towing, serving the greater Bangor area for over 40 years with towing, flatbed recovery, lockouts, and jump starts. Fully licensed and insured. Call 942-4200. Let's take a look at the upcoming live events on Maine Sports Leader, 92.9 The Ticket. NBA basketball. Tomorrow a couple baseball games, one at the collegiate level. Phillies come to town to take on the Red Sox. Phillies and Sox on Wednesday and Thursday evening as well. Ball in the air, wind grabbing it. Matt Allen puts on the brakes and he'll make the two-handed catch. 1 pitch and 1 out here in the 4th inning.
Yeah, both these pitches very efficient. 41 pitches now for Callum Bryant and just 34 for Chase Stevens. Only had 1 walk in the contest, and first pitch outs, like he just saw, helped that along for sure in terms of the low pitch count.
Here's Avery Jordan, and he rockets one to right field again. It's heading into that right field area. Bagley will fire it back in. Lost sight of Nolan.
Yeah, died in the swamp out there.
Yeah, that is the soggy area on the field. So Avery Jordan, a 1-0 base hit. He has hit the ball very hard in 2 at-bats.
Yeah, not waiting around there. First hit of the ball game for either team. But you're right, though. Jordan has drilled 2 shots to right center field here. Didn't get robbed on that first pitch either, but limited to a single.
Brings up the pitcher, Chase Stevens, and Bryant will check in on Jordan at first base.
Ball did get by the right fielder briefly, but it died in the
it's stuck.
Tall grass. Prevented Jordan from getting extra bases, but I wouldn't be surprised to see him maybe take a shot at second here at some point.
He's leaning a bit.
Yeah.
He's got the oven mitt on. He's prepared. Pitch misses. 1-0 to Chase Stevens.
I think he's just wearing the oven mitt to keep his hands warm.
Give me a couple.
The insulated one, please.
I want it just out of the oven.
Yes.
It's actually 2-0 on Stevens. And a late swing there by Chase.
Chase kind of laughing.
He's trying to, it's like an afterthought.
Trying to figure out what he just did. And I don't think he knew if he swung or not.
He's still talking about it with Coach. Yeah, there's swinging late, and then there's that.
Yeah, I was working on the next pitch.
And it's a called strike. That'll leave the count at 2-2. Callum Bryant doing a little landscaping out there on the hill. Callum shook off one sign from Flutie. Now he'll go to first. Let's take a look at the local programming on Maine Sports Leader, 92.9 The Ticket. Start your day the Roast Way, weekdays from 6 to 8 a.m. Caesar, Cruz, Hirsch, and Sullivan. Afternoon, it is Clark, Churchill, Jackson, and Paulette, 4 to 6 on the drive. This one, high in the air, shallow center field. And the catch is made out there by Andrew Barrett for the second out. 2 away, runner at first base, and he'll bring up Tyler Mahaney. Tyler went down swinging, leading off the second inning.
I would expect to see Jordan go here fairly quickly now to second base, try to get into scoring position. May only take a run to win this game the way things are going.
Pressure on the other team to make a play. There he goes, right on cue, and Flutie will not make a throw. Great jump at first base by Jordan, so he is in scoring position. Is the first player for either side in scoring position.
Yeah, ball was low, and Flutie couldn't get a good grip on it with his throwing hand. Wound up not throwing it at all, and now it's up to Mahaney at the plate.
Bryant's fastball runs inside. It's 2-0. Callum, a deliberate worker, makes a little stroll down the backside of the hill. As the sign from Flutie. Jordan the lead off at second, and here's the 2-0 pitch, and it's now 2-1. Let's take a look at our upcoming broadcast schedule on Ticket TV. There's some softball action coming your way on Wednesday night. It'll be Hamden Academy at Brewer from Coffin Field. Friday, Herman Hawks taking on the Bangor Rams in baseball. Next Monday will be at Bordick Park. Camden Hills Windjammers taking on the Broncos in baseball, and softball on Tuesday. Herman and Old Town, two of the best. There's a base hit to right center field, rounding third. Heading for home is Avery Jordan. He'll step on home plate, and that will give the Lynx the first run in the ball game. RBI base hit for Tyler Mahaney, and it's 1-0 Mattanawcook.
That's a great piece of hitting by Mahaney. They didn't try to do much with it, didn't try to pull it. Just served it over the second baseman's head into right center field. The ball kind of dies in the outfield with the grass growing, even where it's mowed. It's been growing pretty good here lately. So outfielder playing fairly deep. Didn't have any chance to throw him out at the plate, and MA takes the lead.
Pitch up and away to Ryan Thibodeau, ball one. So the stolen base pays off.
Yes.
2 hits here in the 4th inning for Mattanawcook. Now Callum Bryant trying to minimize the damage here in the 4th inning.
Let's see Mahaney think about going.
Swing and a miss by Thibodeau. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Lynx center fielder.
He's a big kid, may not have the same level of speed as Jordan, though. He's out there dancing, or was out there dancing on that last pitch, trying to draw Bryant's attention.
Stitham holding him at first base. And Bryant will check in on Mahaney. One nothing Mattanawcook, top of the 4th inning. Here's the pitch, and it's fouled off. Out of play, 1-2 to Thibodeau. Here's the 1-2 from Bryant, and a breaking pitch and a swing and a miss. Strikeout number 5 in the ball game for Bryant. That'll do it for the Lynx here in the top of the 4th inning, but they pick up a run on the RBI base hit by Tyler Mahaney. Halfway through this one, Lynx with a 1-run lead.
For the past 10 years, Next Home Experience has grown because of you. Every buyer, seller, and referral helped build who we are today, and your milestones became our memories. The future is even bigger. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
Spring is here, and it's the perfect time to refresh your home at the Furniture Gallery. During our Spring into Savings event, brighten every room you have with lamps, rugs, and wall art. The Furniture Gallery is getting ready for warmer days. Enjoy 15% off outdoor furniture and create the backyard retreat you've been dreaming about. Speaking of dreaming, need extra sleeping space for guests? Our sleeper sofas start at just $6.99. Shop local, save money, and love your home this spring. The Furniture Gallery in Augusta, Bangor, North Windham, and Topsom.
1-0 Mattanawcook here at Orono High School. Red Riots coming to the plate in the bottom of the 4th inning. Golf season is here. Hidden Meadows Golf Course is open just 10 minutes north of Bangor. Enjoy a beautiful 9-hole course, driving range, and a fully stocked pro shop. Plan your round today at hiddenmeadowsgolf.com. Also brought to you by Bangor Window Shade and Drapery, offering custom blinds, shades, drapery, and outdoor awnings. Bangor Window Shade, 105 Main Street in Bangor. Due up for the Red Riots here in the 4th, top of the lineup. Andrew Barrett, Callum Bryant, and Kaysen Bagley.
Barrett hit the ball pretty hard. His first time up, line drive. With a nice catch out in straightaway center field by Ryan Thibodeau.
Barrett fouls this one. One ball and one strike to count to the Red Riot leadoff batter. Fouls this one to the left over towards the softball field. It's 1-2. Today's game also brought to you by Acadia Federal Credit Union. Now open on Wilson Street in Brewer, bringing local service backed by more than 60 years of serving Maine. Branches in Bangor and Brewer and Aroostook County. Visit acadiafcu.org. Deep crouch for Barrett from the left side. Waits the 1-2. Here it is. Ground ball to the right side. And making the play at first. Going to be low, and Barrett will reach. That'll be a throwing error on the second baseman, Noah Phelps. So the Red Riots get their leadoff man on.
I don't think Phelps thought he had as much time as he did, but threw that ball one hopper to the right field side of first base. And out of the reach of Avery Jordan, second base runner for Orono here. This time a leadoff hitter. Oh,
just lost the ball in the tall grass.
This may take a while.
Yeah. Oh, they got it pretty quickly there.
They did, okay.
They need a dog.
Have to break out the orange balls for those plays.
Coverage of high school baseball on Ticket TV, also brought to you by Hannaford and Bucksport. Support your local student athletes this spring with Hannaford Bucksport. They're proud to cheer on their community's teams and help make their season a success. Hannaford, proud to be part of our community.
See, Orono's got an orange base helper out there at first base as opposed to the green of Bangor.
The neon green.
Yeah, that might be neon orange.
And Bryant gets the bunt down. Mahaney picks it up. He'll throw to first for the out, but Callum does the job, advancing Barrett to second base. That's the first thing the Red Riots did here today while we were setting up. Prior to taking their swings, they were laying down bunts up against the backstop.
Well, kind of makes sense given they've struggled offensively. You got to do what you can to get runs. You're not giving up a ton of them, but you just got to be able to score enough to score the wins here. And now they got a runner in scoring position, as you said, and number 3 batter, Kaysen Bagley, at the plate.
Bagley sends it to the right side towards that tall grass, and foul play out of play for strike one. Today's game also brought to you by Hartford's Auto Service. Complete auto repair for all makes and models. Over 30 years of experience at 62 Liberty Drive in Herman. Call 207-989-6322 or visit the Hartford's Auto Service Facebook page. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and it's too tall. 1-1 to Kason Bagley. Matt Allen due up next. Stevens, a couple looks back at the base runner. Now comes plateward. This is low and outside. Craving something fun and delicious? Fat Panda Boba Tea and Market on Harlow Street in Bangor has boba, snacks, ramen, Jamaican patties, plus boba energy drinks exclusively at the Brewer location on Wilson Street next to Hannaford.
Intentional walk after the 2-1 count. Sets up force plays at third and second base here, but just one out still with the cleanup batter Matt Allen up.
Stevens delivers, and it's in for strike one.
Go with it, Matt. Go with it. Up the field. Go up. Here we go.
Allen popped out to the second baseman in the second. Stevens ready with the 0-1, and a swing and a miss. Coverage today also brought to you by North Star Waste and Recycling. Remodeling or tackling a big project? North Star Waste and Recycling in Brewer has you covered. Roll-offs for homes, front loads for businesses. Call 989-4000 or visit 198 Dirigo Drive in Brewer. North Star Waste and Recycling, dependable, on time, every time. Could be your slogan, Ernie. Dependable, on time, every time.
I thought mine was free, live, and on demand.
That too.
Good mindset. Let's go. Good mindset. Takes one.
Although when the pregame show is like 5 seconds away and you are still talking with people,
Get some.
You're not on time.
Pregame research.
Nope. A couple baseballs though they're saving for the umpire, but they're a little outside the on deck circle, which is a very little circle.
It's tiny.
Like I would not be able to. And a high delivery, and Allen cannot catch up to it. 2 away for the Red Riots. Potential tying run at second base, and Sumner Stitham to the plate. He flew out to left field back in the second inning. Today's game also brought to you by Novus Auto Glass. Call Novus Auto Glass today at 945-6688 to get your windshield repaired or replaced. Stitham had a lengthy at bat his first trip, 9 pitches. And the pitch is in the dirt. It's going to go to the backstop. And cruising over to third base is Andrew Barrett. And up to second base is Kason Bagley. So a base hit here could potentially give the Red Riots the lead.
Or another wild pitch could tie it up.
Indeed.
Things are going.
Or a pass ball, or a block. Or
so many things that...
what is that, 9 things?
Yeah, something like that. It's the first time that certainly Orono's had this opportunity.
Swing and a miss by Stitham. 1-1 to the Red Riot first baseman. Eli Schaff would hit next if Sumner can reach. Man, I'm telling you, I'm glad that wind isn't blowing in our faces because it's cold enough coming in my back. Swing and a miss by Stitham, 1-2. Good look from our center field camera. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there by Chase Stevens. He strikes out 2 here in the 4th. He has struck out 3 in the ball game. The Red Riots will strand runners at second and third. We played 4 here in Orono, and it's 1-0 Mattanawcook on Ticket TV.
Spring is here, and it's the perfect time to refresh your home at the Furniture Gallery. During our Spring into Savings event, brighten every room you have with lamps, rugs, and wall art. The Furniture Gallery is getting ready for warmer days. Enjoy 15% off outdoor furniture and create the backyard retreat you've been dreaming about. Speaking of dreaming, need extra sleeping space for guests? Our sleeper sofas start at just $6.99. Shop local, save money, and love your home this spring. The Furniture Gallery in Augusta, Bangor, North Windham, and Topsom.
My name's Mia, and McDonald's is helping me earn my degree. Through Arch Waste Opportunity, I can work and take college classes while receiving help with tuition payments. It's more than a job, it's my future. Apply today.
Back to Orono High School, the baseball fields here at OHS. And the home team trailing 1-0. Already mentioned all the one-run losses for the Red Riots, and down by 1 in this one to Mattanawcook. Leading things off for the Lynx here in the 5th inning. It'll be True Weatherby. He'll be followed by Noah Phelps, and then Jacoby Savage, 6, 7, and 8. In the Lynx lineup, and that ball is fouled. True almost got another Weatherby over there.
Yes. There's another foot higher, and we'd have had some damage done to the Lynx fandom. Yeah, 4 of the 5 losses by Orono this year. By 1 run.
Breaking pitch, and True fouls this one back.
By scores of 2-1 to George Stevens, 3-2 to Bucksport. Bucksport's the 2 seed. 1-0 to Dexter and Piscataquis. They're the 4th seed. Check that 3. And the other one was 4-0 to Mount View.
Pitch is low and inside to Weatherby. 1-2 the count.
Bryant's job now is to keep MA off the board anymore. I know he's lost at least one 1-0 decision he was telling me about early this season in a 2-1 game against George Stevens.
One misses inside. Weatherby backing away from it. Today's game brought to you by Lloyd's Family Market in Old Town on Gilman Falls Avenue. Stop by and grab a fresh sandwich, pizza, or Chester's chicken. Don't forget the homemade whoopie pies, the cold drinks, the snacks. You can get delivery on DoorDash and Grubhub. 2-2. Weatherby hanging tough. Bryant ready with another 2-2, and that ball is laced to center field, but there's Barrett, and he reaches up and stabs it for the first out. Let's take a look at our school profiles. We'll start with Mattanawcook High School in Lincoln.
302 the enrollment. Jeremy Weatherby, the athletic administrator, and Lucas Turner, the principal for the Lynx. And did you know that Lincoln is named, Lincoln, where Mattanawcook Academy is located, is named not after Abraham Lincoln, but Enoch Lincoln. The town was incorporated in 1829, decades before Abraham Lincoln became president. And of course, Enoch Lincoln was a Maine governor.
Yes.
That's a nice old school name, Enoch.
Yes. You see many Enochs on the rosters these days.
They did back in the day, but around the turn of a couple of centuries ago.
Tim Sample used Enoch in some of his work. Ground ball to short. Bagley's going to have to hustle it over to first. He does. And Phelps is retired, 6-3. First 2 set down by Callum Bryant here in the 5th inning.
Yeah, that's the first ground ball out, not back to the pitcher's mound. So the infield really hasn't had much work today for Orono. A lot of fly ball outs, but good play there by Case and Bagley, and then Scytham over there to make the catch on the throw.
So far, just one run in this one. Tyler Mahaney, RBI single, driving in Avery Jordan, who had singled and stolen second base. Ball one here to Jacoby Savage. Pitch by Bryant, and it's right down the middle, 1-1. Our game today in Orono brought to you by the Coach House Restaurant and Brewer. For homestyle cooking, homemade desserts, and an experience-friendly staff, it's the Coach House. Takeout available at 457 Wilson Street in Brewer. Online at thecoachhouserestaurant.com. And that one fouled straight back. Let's take a look at the Orono school profile.
.360 the enrollment at Orono High School. Mike Archer, veteran athletic administrator, and Sam Runco, the principal for the Red Riots. And did you know the Maine Black Bears mascot was introduced in 1914? An actual live bear named Jeff.
Just Jeff.
Who once roamed the sidelines of Maine games.
Can you imagine?
Oh, man.
Oh.
2-2 the count now. You just can't imagine that. I mean, I don't know if roam is the proper word for his presence on the sidelines. I can't imagine they'd let him roam around.
He's on a chain there, but
he's a friendly bear.
Yes.
I wonder where they came up with the name Jeff.
Jeff. I know. That's what gets me, Jeff.
Jeff. I mean, I guess Yogi was already taken.
Yeah. Oh. Yogi and Teddy.
Yeah. Hank.
Hank finished second.
Yeah, he did with a runner out. He was bitter.
There's the payoff pitch, and Savage hanging in there, fouls another pitch off. Our game brought to you by Maine Athletics. For Black Bear tickets, call the ticket office at 581-BEAR or visit goblackbears.com/tickets. Maine football season tickets on sale. Payoff pitch here from Callum Bryant, and it's hit on the ground to the right side. Allen has it cleanly, throws to first to Stitham for out number 3. Another 1-2-3 inning for Callum Bryant. That is his third in the ball game. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning, still 1-0 Mattanawcook on Ticket TV.
Warning, the following message may cause sudden urges for adventure. One weekend, once a year, it's Harvey RV and Marine's annual open house. May 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. 3 days of incredible open house pricing on RVs, boats, and showroom items. Campers, fifth wheels, motorhomes, travel trailers, pontoons, fishing boats, and more. All with deep discounts and incredible financing. It's Harvey RV and Marine's annual open house. May 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Just 6 minutes past Tractor Supply, Outer Broadway, Glenburn.
2025 was an outstanding year of growth for Next Home Experience, and it happened because of you. We appreciate everyone who trusted us to help you buy or sell your next home. Here's to an even bigger 2026. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
Darlings in Bangor is hiring experienced Ford technicians. We've solved the 2 biggest challenges in the industry: warranty time and flat rate. At Darlings, you'll have guaranteed hours, retail time for warranty, and unlimited earning potential. We offer up to $40 an hour plus incentives, generous PTO, full benefits, and a climate-controlled shop. Apply today at darlings.com. You'll do better at Darlings.
We are back here at Orono High School, 1-0 our score. You see the line score there, 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error for the Lynx. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Orono Red Riots. Today's game brought to you by Goslin's Bakery. 334 Harlow Street in Bangor, open 7 days a week. Grab a breakfast sandwich or one of their legendary donuts or pastries made since 1945. Also, check out Goslin's Bakery and Deli and Brewer next to Hannaford. Ball 1 to Eli Schaff, third baseman, number 6 batter. Takes a breaking pitch for a strike. And Schaff puts it on the ground. Ritchie up with it cleanly over to Jordan for the first out. He's going to bring up the left fielder, Cooper Brown, for the Red Riots. Popped out to shortstop his first time up. Today's game brought to you by Bennett Auto Center. Experience the Bennett Auto Center difference at 99 Thatcher Street in Bangor or at bennettauto.com. Ball 1 to Brown. Haney giving the home plate umpire an extra second there to look that one over, but did not get the call.
No. Efficient, just 51 pitches to the first 4 innings for Stevens, who.
And this one popped up. Ernie might have a play. Oh. Just to our right.
E10. I was not in the mood.
Charged it.
I was not in the mood to have to move. That was well off to our right. Well, maybe not well off, but well, far enough.
2-1 to Cooper Brown. 1 out, bases empty, bottom of the 5th inning. Oh, did they have a replay of that? I missed it.
I think Marcus Caesar, who's right over there with the camera, is too busy getting out of the way.
Quentin Tidwell, our third base camera person. And this one to the shortstop again. Ritchie hauls it in. All right, here we go. Going to see it again here. Oops.
Oops.
Oops. Oh, there's the aftermath.
1 for 18.
All right, so number 1, Scott Murray.
For Matt Flutie.
Here for Matt Flutie.
I suspect Flutie will return. He's the catcher.
This one popped up foul up and over there, our production trailer behind us. Flutie was caught looking. His at bat. Pitch by Stevens, a breaking pitch, and it misses low. Take there by Murray.
Stevens has been right around the plate all game long.
And we like that.
Doesn't overwhelm you, but very effective.
Pitch in the dirt, 2-1.
Had one mini jam there back in the last inning when, with the intentional walk, they had runners on second and first base with just 1 out, but perhaps then he just reached back, struck out the next 2 batters. 2 of his 3 strikeouts for the game to get out of that jam, and otherwise it's been smooth sailing.
Actually, they ended up on second and third.
Yeah, they did.
Wild pitch is a slowly hit ground ball. Weatherby throws the first, going to be too late. Takes Jordan off the bag. That'll be an infield single for Scott Murray.
There goes the no-hitter. First hit of the game for Orono. Just a little slow chopper that...
Good hustle there by Murray.
Yeah, bounced down the third baseline, then took a bounce off toward the third base line. Made the play even more difficult for Weatherby over there. Really not much he could do. Just the ball not hit enough. Essentially a swinging bunt. And Orono has a base runner with 2 outs.
Nolan Bagley, the batter. Murray draws the throw at first. Today's game brought to you by the Fitch Company. They feature electrical and control systems engineers, field technicians, designers, and drafters ready to tackle complex projects. Visit fitchcompany.com.
Yeah, there's some awareness on Stevens' part that doesn't do a lot of good to have Murray at first base. He's got to
2 outs.
Maybe take a shot with 2 outs to get the second to give Bagley a chance to drive him in.
There he goes, and this one is fouled in our direction.
All of a sudden, we're targets over here.
Yes, indeed. 0-1 to Nolan Bagley. Today's game also brought to you by Pat's Pizza in Hamden. Whether playing or just watching, baseball can work up quite an appetite. That's when it's time for Pat's Pizza on Maine Road in Hamden. Call 947-6488 or visit patspizzahamden.com. Bagley trying to get it on top of that high fastball. Fouled it back out of play. Now Stevens will back off the rubber. Some noise coming out of the first base dugout where the Red Riots reside here at home. Oh-2. Popped up. Play here for Mahaney, and he will make the catch. Almost stepped on his mask there, his helmet and mask, but he squeezes it for out number 3, and that'll do it for the Red Riots here in their half of the 5th inning. We go to the 6th. Mattanawcook 1, Orono nothing on the Ticket TV.
From school drop-off to holiday road trips, your family deserves to feel safe, no matter the conditions. And at Twin City Tire and Service in Brewer, they'll help you find the best all-weather tires for your vehicle and any commute. With the best selection of all-weather tires in the Bangor area, Twin City Tire also offers the lowest prices on new tires, guaranteed. Save on new tires now, or get ahead and schedule your winter tire swap today at Twin City Tire and Service, proud sponsor of the UMaine Black Bears. 609 Wilson Street, Brewer.
You deserve a clean car. Let the pros at Dean's Detailing renew your vehicle's appearance and protect your auto investment. Enjoy your ride. Dean's gift cards are the perfect fit. Dean'sDetailing.com.
The marathon of life can be challenging. Chores and responsibilities keep us from the things we once loved and the aspirations we set. But it's never too late to find your second wind. With an affordable, fully online program and advisors to help you along the way, you can cross the finish line at your own pace. Finish strong at the University of Maine.
One nothing Mattanawcook. Lynx coming to the plate here in the top of the 6th inning. Due up here in the 6th for the Lynx. It will be their number 9 batter, Cameron Thompson, followed by Isaac Ritchie and Avery Jordan. And at the top of the Lynx lineup,
Pinch
hitter,
hitter Max Fitch.
Okay.
Batting for Thompson. It's listed as a third baseman and a pitcher on the roster.
And the first pitch to Fitch in for a strike. One from Bryant. Breaking pitch misses. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bryant works, and a swing and a miss on a high, hard one. 1-2. Bryant's 1-2 pitch and a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Bryant gets the leadoff batter here in the 6th inning. He's retired 5 in a row. that is strikeout number 6 for the Orono right-hander. Now the top of the lineup, Isaac Ritchie, 0 for 2, a strikeout and a pop-out. Takes one wide for ball 1. Pitch by Bryant. And that one's in there for a strike. Mattanawcook 5-0 on the season. Orono 1-5. Some tough losses for the Red Riots. Trying to avoid another one here today. That breaking pitch is low. 2-1.
Orono is hosting Bucksport on Wednesday. Bucksport, the number 2 team in the division, one spot ahead of Mattanawcook. Mentioned earlier, Washington Academy from East Machias, the number 1 seed at 7-0.
Averaging about 15 runs a game.
Yes. And
3-1 now on the batter.
To talk a little bit about the wide geographic expanse of Class C North, Orono heads to Fort Kent Saturday for a doubleheader.
Wow.
You can do that in one day, I think.
You can.
I don't know if you want to all the time, but
that's a called strike. Full count. After this at bat by Ritchie, we'll take a look at the Mattanawcook recent results and upcoming schedule. A little breezy. You can see our center field camera wavering just a tad, not too much. And this one is sky to the right. It's going to be out of play. You know what? Let's take advantage right now. We'll take a look at the Mattanawcook recent results, upcoming schedule.
Yeah. 3-1 win over Calais, a 1-0 win over Dexter Piscataquis. Dexter and Guilford combining forces for a co-op team. Fairly short trip for the Lynx on Wednesday. Head to Millinocket to take on, actually they're hosting the Stearns Minutemen. And then on Friday they're heading back to the coast down to Blue Hill to take on the George Stevens Academy Eagles. GSA under Dan Kane, 5-1 on the season. They're the 5 team in Class C North.
A 1-out walk to Isaac Ritchie. Second base on balls issued by Callum Bryant.
A dangerous situation here as Avery Jordan set himself a pretty good day at the plate. Long blast in the first inning to right center field. It was tracked down by Andrew Barrett, and then a single to right field in the 4th, and he went on to steal second and score the game's only run on a 2-out single by Tyler Mahaney, son of Adam Mahaney, who's an assistant coach on the baseball team and the head coach of the boys basketball team.
Bryant works. And this one is hit in the air to right field. Coming on is Nolan Bagley, and he'll squeeze it for the second out. Poor Nolan out there in the rough.
Yeah, he was playing deep.
Heavy, thick grass, which they couldn't mow because it was too wet in that area.
That'll slow you up a little bit, but he able to track it down by ball to fairly shallow right field, just inside where it was still being mowed.
So 2 outs, runner at first base for the pitcher Chase Stevens. He's 0 for 2, ground out to the pitcher and a fly out to center. Takes one in tight for ball 1.
It's a pretty big out and try to keep this at a 1-0 game. The way Jordan had been attacking the ball his first two times up, base hit would have put another runner in scoring position, and as it is now, just a runner on first with 2 outs.
Bryant's 1-0 pitch and a cut on and miss. Today's game brought to you by Bangor Tire Company. From a lawnmower to a skidder, Bangor Tire has you covered since 1927. The best in tires and service. Visit Bangor Tire at 514 Colebrook Road in Herman or at bangortire.com. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, runner at first. Top of the 6th inning. The pitch by Bryant. Runner going at first, and that's hit to Bagley at short. He'll throw to Stitham, who couldn't hold on to the baseball, and the Lynx will have runners at first and third.
It's going to be the first error of the game against Orono.
And with the runner going there, Cason Bagley forced to throw to first base. Extra long toss. And now Stevens will get a little breather here. He's the pitcher for the Lynx. He'll head to the bench and get a pinch runner here. It's number 4, Tyler Smith. Tyler Mahaney, the batter, has the only RBI in the ball game. Lynx looking for some insurance. Callum Bryant and the Red Riots looking to keep it a 1-run deficit. And off-speed pitch there. Mahaney out in front.
I wonder if it's a pinch runner. I wonder if you may see something here with runners on first and third. I might wait till 2 strikes, but it wouldn't be shocking.
And that one down in the dirt. No advancement by the base runners. Good stop there by Flutie. 1-1 the count to Mahaney. And another change of pace, and it's 1-2. Bryant featuring the fastball, very good curveball, and the change.
Change of speeds always, oftentimes just as baffling as any other pitch you could throw. Certainly was on that one.
One, two, runner going at first base, curveball, and Mahaney gets just a piece to stay alive, rolls behind the plate. At the set, runner goes at first again, and a swing and a miss by Mahaney. They'll have to throw down to first. Stitham holds on to this one, steps on the bag, and that will retire the side. Lynx stranding runners at first and third here in the top of the 6th inning. We go to the home half, 1-0 Mattanawcook on Ticket TV.
Life is so much better when you impact the lives of those around you. And with Creative Options, you will. Creative Options provides services and support to adults with intellectual disabilities. And right now, Creative Options is looking for shared living providers who take clients into their own homes, kind of like adult foster care. You'll enjoy a generous, tax-free stipend to work from home and make a difference in someone's life. To apply for this tremendous opportunity, simply visit creativeoptionsllc.org. That's creativeoptionsllc.org.
For the past 10 years, Next Home Experience has grown because of you. Every buyer, seller, and referral helped build who we are today, and your milestones became our memories. The future is even bigger. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
Since 1852, Bangor Savings Bank has been helping New Englanders thrive by living our You Matter More promise. We invest in Northern New England because your ideas, your well-being, and your business matter to us. Our commitment is reflected in our caring employees, innovative solutions, and investments in local communities. At Bangor Savings Bank, you are at the heart of everything we do because you matter more.
We are back here at Orono High School, bottom of the 6th inning. Orono Red Riots coming to the plate. Today's game brought to you by the Growing Place and Polish, helping families grow for less while polishing your home for a fraction of retail cost. Check them first, check them often. Do Green, sustainability always trending at 1221 Broadway and 548 Hammond Street in Bangor. Andrew Barrett will lead things off here for the Red Riots. Top of the lineup for Orono, Barrett, Bryant, and Bagley. The Killer Bees.
Oh,
there's
boy.
a base hit to left field. 3 Lynx converged on that baseball. Nobody could make the catch, so it's a leadoff single for Barrett.
I thought he might bunt, but he just kind of steered that ball to the opposite field, got it over the head of True Weatherby. Not an easy task. He's a pretty tall kid. But in that no man's land where neither the shortstop, left fielder, or Weatherby, the third baseman, could make a play on it, and Orono's in business.
Pitch is high to Callum Bryant. Callan, no official at bat. Hit by a pitch in the first inning, laid down a sacrifice bunt in the fourth.
That the second hit of the game for Orono.
And Bryant drives one to center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Nice swing there by Bryant, pushing Barrett to second base. First and second, nobody out here for Orono. And it brings up Kason Bagley, the shortstop. 0 for 1, fly out to center field in the first, intentionally walked in the fourth.
I wouldn't think it'd be a fatigue issue there, or unofficially 69 pitches right now for Stevens.
Certainly not worn down by the heat.
No.
This one is fouled back out of play.
A lot of times you might lay down a bunt here to get the run of the third base, but looking at Bagley and Allen, the 3-4 hitters coming up right now. Bagley at the plate.
Stevens gets the called strike. 0-2 on Kason Bagley. Today's game brought to you by the Farmer's Table for home-style cooking. Just like Mom makes, visit the Farmer's Table, 15 Stetson Road in Corinna.
Orono has now out-hit Mattanawcook 3-2.
Trail 1-0. Here's the pitch, and Bagley fights it off. Ground ball to short, could be 2. Richie steps on the bag, throws to first, and that is a 6-3 double play.
Couldn't have asked much more for that. More than that if you're Chase Stevens to get a routine double play, 6-3. The runner did move to third base. Barrett, he's now there though with 2 outs.
Matt Allen, the batter for the Red Riots, 0 for 2, a pop out and a strikeout. The game today brought to you by the Old Town Redemption Center, family owned for over 30 years, open Monday through Saturday with $100 giveaways. Old Town Redemption Center, 13 Chester Street in Old Town. Call 827-7887. That's a called strike to Allen. Not sure Matt liked that call.
No, probably thought it was down.
There's the 0-1 from Stevens. Ground ball, left side, and that's going to be an RBI base hit for Matt Allen, and we are tied at 1. In from third, Andrew Barrett, to make it a 1-1 ball game. Matt Allen put it right into that shortstop hole.
Wasn't anything. A nice backhanded stab there by Richie, but just too far away to be able to regroup and make a throw to get Allen in time, and Barrett scores from third to tie this game up.
Here is Sumner Stitham. And he drives one to center field, struck pretty well. Ranging back, though, Thibodeau. He'll haul it in for the third out. Red Riots come up with the equalizer here in the bottom of the 6th inning. We go to the 7th, 1-1 on Ticket TV.
My name's Mia, and McDonald's is helping me earn my degree. Through our Choice to Opportunity, I can work and take college classes while receiving help with tuition payments. It's more than a job, it's my future. Apply today.
Acadia Federal Credit Union keeps you in touch with your money using our mobile app, Acadia Go. Access your account anytime, anywhere. Check balances, transfer funds, pay bills, and even deposit checks with the tap of a button. That's not all. Now with Apple Pay, use your fingerprint to pay for purchases. It's quick and your account information is never shared. Apple Pay is safe and private. Acadia Federal Credit Union. We keep you mobile.
1-1 our score through 6 innings. Mattanawcook Lynx undefeated through 5 games. Coming to the plate here in the top half of the 7th inning. It'll be Thibodeau, Weatherby, and Phelps, 5, 6, and 7. In the lineup for the Lynx. First pitch by Callum Bryant. Swing and a miss by Thibodeau.
Like some bullpen action for Mattanawcook. I think it's Avery Jordan on the mound, left-hander down there. Pretty sure I saw number 8 when he went down there.
Pitch up and away, 1-1.
Callum Bryant, 90 pitches through 6 innings unofficially.
This one is up and away, 2-1. Kick and pitch, and foul.
Whoa!
Off the
production
trailer, did not go inside. Got the attention of Luke Gagne, who was exposed there, working the scoreboard.
Yeah, he wasn't facing it either, was he?
He just heard it.
Yeah.
Incoming.
Yes.
2-2. Breaking pitch, and Thibodeau gets a piece. Another 2-2 pitch to Thibodeau, and a swing and a miss. Another strikeout for Callum Bryant. That is number 7 in the ball. All right, wait a minute.
8.
Is it 8? Yes.
Yeah, he got the last batter of the last inning as well. 8 strikeouts, 2 walks, 2 hits allowed by Callum Bryant.
There's True Weatherby, third baseman for the Lynx, and he hits a ground ball back past the pitcher. Allen to his right, scoops it up, throws to first for out number 2. 2 down here in the top of the 7th inning.
Bryant can retire this batter. Orono comes up in the bottom of the 7th with a chance to win.
They will have their 6, 7, and 8 batters due. Schaff, Brown, and Flutie. And there's a line drive, and it's going to get past the shortstop Bagley into left field. It's a 2-out base hit for Noah Phelps. Let's take a look at the recent results and upcoming schedule for the Orono Red Riots. Although we have lost our monitor here.
Tell you who they.
Ernie will do it.
Yeah, they're coming off a couple losses, back-to-back, 1-0 to Dexter Piscataquis and 4-0 down at Mount View in Thorndike. The next game is against Bucksport right here on Wednesday. Bucksport entered play today at 5-2, ranked second Class C North. Then, as I mentioned a few moments ago, a doubleheader at Fort Kent on Saturday. Fort Kent is 9th in the division at 2-4 on the season.
Here's Jacoby Savage. Fly ball to left field, and making the one-handed catch is Cooper Brown to retire the side. Mattanawcook a base hit, no Orono errors, one left on. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning. 1-1 our score on Ticket TV.
Darlings in Bangor is hiring experienced Ford technicians. We've solved the two biggest challenges in the industry: warranty time and flat rate. At Darlings, you'll have guaranteed hours, retail time for warranty, and unlimited earning potential. We offer up to $40 an hour plus incentives, generous PTO, full benefits, and a climate-controlled shop. Apply today at darlings.com. You'll do better at Darlings.
You deserve a clean car. Let the pros at Dean's Detailing renew your vehicle's appearance and protect your auto investment. Enjoy your ride. Dean's gift cards are the perfect fit. Dean'sDetailing.com.
1-1 our score. We've hit the bottom of the 7th inning. Orono Red Riots coming to the plate. Chance to walk this one off here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Red Riots coming up with a run in the bottom of the 6th inning to tie this ball game. Today's game brought to you by Crystal Clear Family Pet Center. Watching high school sports this spring on Ticket TV. Don't forget your pets. Visit Crystal Clear Family Pet Center, 33 High Street in Ellsworth. Locally owned with expert care for your feathered, finned, and four-legged friends. Find them on Facebook. Also brought to you by Quality Automotive in Brewer, where reliable service meets expert care. From routine maintenance to major repairs, their team keeps your vehicle running right. Experience the Quality Automotive difference at 13 Abbott Street in Brewer. Visit qualityautomotiveme.com. Eli Schaff to lead things off the Red Riots here in the 7th, and he swings and misses at a pitch from Chase Stevens, who's still out there for Mattanawcook. Eli 0 for 2, a couple of ground outs. Stevens works, breaking pitch, and this one is lined, and it's going to be snared, though, by the second baseman for Mattanawcook, Noah Phelps, making the play. One down, base is empty for Cooper Brown. He has popped out to the shortstop, Ritchie, twice in this one. And there's a base hit to center field. Line drive off the bat of Brown. So the Red Riots, a 1-0 base runner. Brown picking on the first pitch from Stevens, and now Matt Flutie, the catcher, to the plate.
It's now 5 hits for the Red Riots, who did not have any hits through the first 4 innings off Chase Stevens.
Stevens will check in on the base runner at first base. A reminder of our approach here on Ticket TV. We keep it simple for you and make it very easy.
Yes, sir. It's free. Whether it's live or on demand, you can watch it here live or you can watch it later on. What do you say, about a half hour after the game?
Yep. Pitch is outside the zone, 1-0 to Flutie. He was caught looking in the 3rd. His pinch hit for in the 5th inning. Scott Murray, an infield single.
That was the first hit of the game for Orono. Pinch hit.
Check swing, foul ball there off the bat of Flutie. 1-1 the count. Also a reminder to follow us on all of our social media channels on TikTok, sports.net.maine, on Facebook, 92.9 The Ticket on Instagram, 929 The Ticket. And don't forget our YouTube page, Sportsnet Maine. Swing and a miss. And a slow delivery there from Stevens.
It's curveball there. Still breaking sharply here in the 7th inning.
He lays off. Takes ball 2.
Stevens entered the inning with 75 pitches thrown through 6. A little over 80 now.
Two pitch, and that one is rifled foul past Coach Bagley in that third base coach's box. Today's game brought to you by Saliba's Rug Cleaners, family owned for over 70 years, specializing in rug cleaning and repair. Visit Hillside Avenue in Bangor or salibasrugcleaners.com. Brown back to the bag at first base. And that one is in there for a called strike. Flutie caught looking, out number 2, and it's going to bring up Nolan Bagley.
Strikeout number 4 for Stevens, walked just 1 and hit a batter.
Nolan Bagley hits it in the air to left, but right there to make the play for Mattanawcook is Cameron Thompson for the final out. And we are going to extra innings here at Orono High School, tied at 1 on Ticket TV.
Hi, I'm Steve Prey. My father built Praise Auto Sales on trust, integrity, and dependability. Today, we work hard to carry on those same qualities. Praise Auto Sales has now grown to 2 locations, which gives you a bigger and better selection to choose from. We have a wonderful service department. They really thoroughly examine every vehicle before we sell it and also maintain your vehicle after the sale. Our financing department works with banks, local credit unions, and alternative financing to help you get in the vehicle of your choice. At Praise Auto Sales, you don't have to wait for a sale. We offer every day guaranteed lowest price. We really are an extended family of grandparents, parents, kids. Come on out and see us and you'll see why we've been in business for 40 years. Plus, we do free appraisals. Praise Auto Sales, out of Broadway, Bangor.
New pitcher for the Orono Red Riots, Andrew Barrett taking over on the hill. Callum Bryant pitched very well here today. He'll get a no decision, going 7 innings, striking out 8. So Barrett takes over. Let's see what other changes we have.
I believe
here.
it's
Callum Bryant's gone into center field. Number 6
Yep,
in center.
there he is. Yep.
Barrett and Bryant exchanging positions. Due up for Mattanawcook here in the 8th. It'll be Thompson, Ritchie, and Jordan, 9, 1, and 2 in the Lynx lineup.
Callum Bryant unofficially 7 innings, 3 hits, 1 earned run allowed, 8 strikeouts, 2 walks, and 100 pitches. Pretty good afternoon for the right-hander.
down to second base by Flutie, and we are ready for the 8th inning. Our game today brought to you by Bangor Floral. Make memories, send flowers from Bangor Floral in the In-Town Plaza, 332 Harlow Street in Bangor.
Andrew Barrett, lefty, will give the Lynx a different look than they've had for the first 7 innings.
First pitch from Barrett, misses for ball 1. Thompson 0 for 1, was pinch hit for in the 6th, and Max Fitch struck out. 2-0 now to Thompson. That's a called strike. Very different look for these Mattanawcook Lynx batters. This one in the air, shallow left field. Cason Bagley has the angle, and he'll make the catch for the first out. Brings up Isaac Ritchie. He's 0 for 2 with a walk in this ball game.
Back to the top of the order for the Lynx. But you did draw a walk his last time up. The only one of 2 walks issued by Callum Bryant.
Went in the dirt, scooped up by Flutie. 1-0 to Isaac Ritchie. Stay tuned after the ball game for the McDonald's post-game show. We will have highlights, stats, play of the game, player of the game, and a look ahead. 1 ball and 1 strike now on Ritchie. Takes it low and inside. Oh, and that one sails all the way to the backstop in the air.
You could say just a bit upstairs.
Just a bit outside.
Ritchie heading the count 3-1. Avery Jordan on deck, and he's shown to be a dangerous bat here this afternoon.
Oh, speaking of dangerous.
Yes.
Isaac Ritchie took one off the backside there. So the Lynx have a 1-0 base runner here in the top of the 8th inning.
Well, the difference for Jordan is now left-handed batter against left-handed pitcher here.
See how he handles it. A couple line drives in the ball game. One for a base hit, one hit very deep to right center field.
Oh!
Throw to first base, and it's going to get away from Stitham. Moving up to second is Ritchie, and he is in scoring position.
Well, there we go. They're going to walk Jordan intentionally now.
Intentional pass to Avery Jordan, so he is on at first. First and second, 1 away here for the Lynx. And the batter is Chase Stevens. Chance to put his team back on top here in extra innings. Strike 1 from Barrett. Tyler Mahaney due up next. Pitch by Barrett, and that's going to get past the catcher Flutie. Goes to the backstop. Runners will advance. Ritchie over to third, Jordan up to second. So now 2 men in scoring position. Count is 1-1 on Stevens.
Chris Bagley, the head coach for Orono, going to head to the mound to maybe settle down Barrett a little bit, but perhaps more importantly to set up the defense here as to some situations that might arise, doing what you can do to keep this runner from getting from third home with the go-ahead run.
Let's take a look at our upcoming broadcast schedule once again here on Ticket TV. There it is. Got softball coming your way on Wednesday night from Coffin Field. Hopefully it'll be a little warmer on Wednesday. Hampden Academy taking on the Witches. Friday night, also at 7 p.m., we've got the Herman Hawks taking on the Bangor Rams. And then on Monday afternoon, Camden Hills at Hampden Academy in baseball action from Bordick Park. And then softball once again on Tuesday, Herman at Old Town. Two of the best programs in Class B.
Yeah, and Hampden and Brewer on the Class A side this year have pretty good seasons. Brewer 5-2, Hampden 4-2. Brewer is a top 5 team in Class A North, and Hampden right now holding on to the last playoff berth as the number 8 team in the division.
All right, here is Mahaney now with the bases loaded, ground ball, and it's going to get through the left side into left field. It's going to score at least one. Second runner coming to the plate. The throw is in. It's going to get past the catcher Flutie, go to the backstop. It's a 2-run base hit for Tyler Mahaney. He has all 3 RBIs for the Lynx in this one. They lead it 3-1 here in the 8th.
Big hit there. Again, not a hard hit ball, but through the shortstop hole. Not hit hard enough to get to the outfield quickly enough. The runner was going to score from third easily. As it turned out, so too did the second runner. Barrett and, Ritchie and Jordan both scoring on that play.
He ends up at second. Stevens over at third on the throw that got away.
Was Stevens intentionally walked?
Yes. Here's ground ball to third, and it's going to get past Schaff into left field. That'll score at least one more. It is one. Stevens in from third. Mahaney over to third base. And Thibodeau on the E5. This one has gotten away from the Red Riots here in the top of the 8th.
3 errors in the inning so far.
True Weatherby the batter. And that went up and in for ball 1. Weatherby 0 for 3, grounded out to the pitcher in the 2nd, flew out to center field in the 5th, grounded out to second base in the 7th. Pitch on the outside edge, 1-1.
Stevens at 84 pitches for Mattanawcook.
Weatherby tomahawks that one down the right side. It's going to be foul. 1-2 on Weatherby.
Be interesting to see if he comes out. He probably will now with a 3-run lead. At least a 3-run lead.
Ball got into the muck in
Yeah.
right field. So the ball will be thrown out of play. Pitch inside, backing Weatherby away from the plate. 2-2 now to the Mattanawcook third baseman.
Thibodeau stealing second base on the play.
Second and third now for the Lynx. Still just one out. Barrett's pitch, and it's popped up behind the plate. Flutie back, and he's got it for the second out. 2 away for the Lynx. 3 runs in, 2 in scoring position, and Noah Phelps coming up. Barrett deals, and Phelps fouls it straight back. Went up and away. 1 ball and 1 strike to Noah Phelps, second baseman. Walked in the 3rd, grounded out to short in the 5th, had a base hit last inning, the 7th.
Top of the order coming up for Orono in the bottom of the 8th.
Pitch in the dirt, good stop there by Flutie. 2-1. Lynx looking to go to 6-0 on the season. Barrett from the windup pitches, and that ball is laced to left field, but it's going to be snared out there in left. Making the play is Cooper Brown for the final out. That'll do it for the Lynx. We will be right back with the bottom of the 8th inning. This is high school baseball on Ticket TV.
For over 80 years, Seaboard Federal Credit Union has been putting its members first. Founded in 1940, we've grown alongside our communities with branches in Bucksport, Ellsworth, and Herman. We're not a big bank, and we're proud of that. We're member-owned, community-driven, and here to help you build a better financial future. Whether it's saving for a goal, buying your first home, or simply managing everyday life. Seaboard Federal Credit Union, the smart place for your money.
You ever wish you could rewind everything and press play one more time? Back to when connections meant something, when we played to just play, and adventures started with nowhere to be and all day to get there. Somewhere along the way, we got stuck in fast forward. We forgot to hit pause and see that the open road to everything we miss is actually right in front of us. Find your open road with Harvey RV and Marine, Outer Broadway, Glenburn. From school drop-off to holiday.
Down here anyways, most of it. Okay, welcome back to Orono High School. Entering the bottom of the 8th inning with Mattanawcook Academy now leading this contest 4-1 after scoring 3 in the top of the inning. Going to have relief help for Chase Stevens here in the bottom of the 8th is Avery Jordan, the left-hander, who started the game at first base, is coming on to pitch, take the place of Chase Stevens, who worked the first 7 innings, gave up 1 run on 5 hits, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts, also hit a batter, but is in line to get the pitching win if Orono can't come up with 3 runs here in the bottom of the 8th. Top of the order coming up for the Red Riots. Andrew Barrett, Callum Bryant, and Kason Bagley. So we head to the 8th inning. Mattanawcook Academy trying to remain undefeated. Currently 5-0. Orono 1-5. With a lot of close losses, and this one looking like it could be another bit of frustration here, as the game was so close for so long. Got a great pitching performance out of Callum Bryan, who worked 7 innings for the Red Riots, gave up just 3 hits and 1 run. But a 1-1 tie through 7 is now a 4-1 Mattanawcook lead. First pitch to Barrett is grounded to second. And Barrett is going to beat it out. Ball was hit to second base. The Mattanawcook second baseman, Noah Phelps, had to go toward the second base bag. Came up with the ball pretty much up the middle. Came up firing, but Barrett, the leadoff batter with pretty good speed, able to beat the throw that pulled Trey Weatherby, the new first baseman, off the base anyways. Now up to the plate is Callum Bryant, who is 1 for 2 with a sacrifice bunt. Takes the first pitch for a ball from Jordan. Now it's 2-0. Chance for Orono to get a second runner aboard for the middle of its lineup as they try to now come from behind. 3-0 now the count. That pitch low. So one thing that Mattanawcook didn't want to do was walk people, and right now 3-0 to Callum Bryant. Takes a strike there. 3-1. Case and Bagley on deck for Orono. And now he comes up with 2 runners aboard and nobody out. Just a second walk issued by Mattanawcook pitching. Ball 1 to Case and Bagley, who is 0 for 2. Flied to center field, do an intentional walk, and then hit into a 6-3 double play in the 6th inning when Orono scored its only run. Foul tip into the mid of Adam Mahaney, Tyler Mahaney. Confused dad and the son. Count now 1-1 on Bagley. Calls time out at the plate. Game just reaching the 2-hour point here. Foul grounded down the third baseline, and now Jordan ahead of Bagley, 1-2. Matt Allen, the cleanup hitter, on deck. Oh, nice pitch there, just inside corner at the letters. Strike 3 looking. 1 out here in the bottom of the 8th. That is the 5th strikeout by MA pitching. Now Matt Allen, who hit an infield hit down the third baseline to drive home Orono's only run of the game in the bottom of the 6th. Hope takes strike 1. Now goes 0-2 with a foul ball. Like we mentioned earlier in the contest, if not in the pregame, the MA pitching staff entered the contest in 5 games, only allowing 7 runs and 1 more to go with that. So 6 games, 8 runs, pretty good effort by the pitching staff. And Allen's going to take strike 3 on the outside corner. Second straight strikeout looking. Picked up by Jordan, and now the Orono Red Riots are down to their last out. Sumner Stitham coming to the plate. He's 0 for 3. 1 strikeout and fly ball outs to left in center field. Swing and a miss. Got fooled on that first pitch, did Stitham. Takes one, Stitham does on the outside corner, and now it's 0-2. And the Lynx 1 strike away from improving their record to 6-0. Ground ball toward first base. Drew Weatherby over there to pick it up, but nobody to cover the base, and the game plays on. Bases loaded. Oh! But they throw out the runner at second base. Bryant at second base gets thrown out. Nice play there by the Lynx to end this contest as Bryant gets caught off second base to end the game. And the Mattanawcook Academy Lynx pick up the 4-1 victory to stay undefeated. Orono drops to 1-6. There's your line score Mattanawcook 4, 5-1. Orono 1. I got Orono 1 with 6 hits and 4 errors, actually, as it turns out. They had 3 in the top of the 8th, 3 errors in the top of the 8th. But final score, once again, Mattanawcook 4, Orono 1. We'll be back with the McDonald's postgame show in just a minute.
Black Bear fans, Maine football season tickets are on sale now. Get your tickets at goblackbears.com/tickets or by calling the ticket office at 581-BEAR. That's 581-2327.
Spring is here, and it's the perfect time to refresh your home at the Furniture Gallery. During our Spring into Savings event, brighten every room you have with lamps, rugs, and wall art. The Furniture Gallery is getting ready for warmer days. Enjoy 15% off outdoor furniture and create the backyard retreat you've been dreaming about. Speaking of dreaming, need extra sleeping space for guests? Our sleeper sofas start at just $6.99. Shop local, save money, and love your home this spring. The Furniture Gallery in Augusta, Bangor, North Windham, and Topsom.
Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center offers fantastic food and drinks in a fun, family-friendly atmosphere with 29 flat-screen TVs for your sports viewing pleasure and an arcade with prizes for the whole family to enjoy. Whether you're looking for a drink at the bar while watching your favorite sports team or trying to find a place to bring the family for a great meal out, Heroes is the place to be. Heroes also offers takeout or catering for any event in the Bangor area, large or small.
Come for the food.
Stay for the friends.
Have a painful tooth or an entire mouthful of teeth? Mid-Coast Denture Design now offers tooth extractions in both Ellsworth and Brewer. Get your teeth pulled and immediate dentures placed right in our office. Quick, convenient, and comfortable. Let denturist Lindsay Young and her staff create immediate dentures for you, all in one location. Mid-Coast Denture Design, the go-to in Bangor and Ellsworth for dentures and tooth extraction services. Because everyone deserves an awesome smile. Visit midcoastdenturedesignmaine.com.
Nothing runs like a deer.
And Greenway Equipment Sales makes it easy to keep your John Deere running smoothly year-round. Our mobile maintenance truck will come to you and service most walk-behind and riding lawn equipment right in your yard. Just call or schedule online. Whatever the season, we'll have you tuned up, sharpened up, and geared up to mow or blow whatever Mother Nature dishes up. Contact the Smith Brothers today for service delivered.
Nothing runs like a deer. From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
Black Bear fans, Maine football season tickets are on sale now. Get your tickets at goblackbears.com/tickets or by calling the ticket office at 581-BEAR. That's 581-2327.
For over 80 years, Seaboard Federal Credit Union has been putting its members first. Founded in
From school drop-off to holiday road trips, your family deserves to feel safe, no matter the conditions. And at Twin City Tire and Service in Brewer, they'll help you find the best all-weather tires for your vehicle and any commute. With the best selection of all-weather tires in the Bangor area, Twin City Tire also offers the lowest prices on new tires, guaranteed. Save on new tires now, or get ahead and schedule your winter tire swap today at Twin City Tire and Service, proud sponsor of the UMaine Black Bears, 609 Wilson Street, Brewer.
Any job goes more smoothly and successfully with the right people on your team, like the people at Hammond Lumber Company, where you'll find high-quality building materials from industry-leading suppliers and get expert advice and professional services. Hammond offers timely delivery with their own fleet of trucks, with boom and forklift trucks available. For your next project, get the materials and services you need to succeed from Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Have a painful tooth or an entire mouthful of teeth? Mid-Coast Denture Design now offers tooth extractions in both Ellsworth and Brewer. Get your teeth pulled and immediate dentures placed right in our office. Quick, convenient, and comfortable. Let denturist Lindsay Young and her staff create immediate dentures for you, all in one location. Mid-Coast Denture Design, the go-to in Bangor and Ellsworth for dentures and tooth extraction services. Because everyone deserves an awesome smile. Visit midcoastdenturedesignmaine.com.
Welcome back to Orono High School, where Mattanawcook Academy from Lincoln remain undefeated, improved their record to 6-0 with a 4-1 victory over the Orono Red Riots here this afternoon. Time now for our McDonald's postgame show. And to start that off, we'll have some game highlights from the Lynx victory over the Red Riots. There's Tyler Mahaney. This coming in the fourth inning, single to right field. That's going to drive home Avery Jordan with the first run of the game as Mattanawcook takes that 1-0 lead. First two hits of the game for the Lynx in that inning. And now we move to the sixth inning. And I believe that's Matt Allen trying to make the play at first. Here's Matt Allen right here. He's going to drive the ball, a ground ball to third base, and it's going to allow the first run to score. That was Andrew Barrett, who hit on a pop single to open the inning. And now here comes the big hit of the game. Two-run single to left field through the shortstop hole in the top of the eighth inning. That also by Tyler Mahaney. That was part of a three-run rally by the Lynx in the eighth inning. Here comes the third run of the inning there as Chase Stevens scores. And Avery Jordan came on to throw a scoreless bottom of the eighth, for Mattanawcook as the Lynx emerge with the 4-1 victory. Time now for the game recap. Again, final score, Mattanawcook Academy 4 and Orono 1. Mattanawcook Academy 4 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error. And as I count, 6 runners left on base. The Orono Red Riots, 1 run, 6 hits, and 4 errors. The Red Riots left on base 3. They left 7 runners on base. Winning pitcher, Chase Stevens, now 2-0 on the season. He went 7 innings, gave up 5 hits, 1 earned run, walked 1, struck out 4, and hit a batter. Avery Jordan picking up the save, pitching the 8th inning, 1 inning, 1 hit, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts, no runs allowed. Leading hitters for Mattanawcook were Tyler Mahaney, 2 of 4. He had an RBI single in the 4th inning, and he had a 2-run single in the 8th inning, 3 RBIs overall, the only repeat hitter for the Lynx. For the Red Riots from Orono, 5 hits, RBI single from Matt Allen leading the way. Callum Stevens at the start for Orono pitched 7 innings, allowed 3 hits, 1 earned run, 2 strikeouts, 2 walks, 8 strikeouts. Andrew Barrett came on in the 8th inning, 1 inning, 1 hit, 3 runs, none of them earned, no walks, no strikeouts, but he takes the loss as Orono falls to 1-5. And Mattanawcook Academy, as I said moments ago, now 6-0 on the season. Play of the game? Fairly easy choice there. That was the big hit in the 8th inning. It was a ground ball through the shortstop hole by Tyler Mahaney. Not hit all that hard, but 2 runs able to score as Mattanawcook had runners on second and third in that play. Wound up adding 1 more run in the inning to take a 3-run lead, but again, the second hit of the game for Mahaney and 3 RBIs, 3 of the 4 runs that were scored by Mattanawcook. And pretty good start for Chase Stevens of Mattanawcook, 7 innings again, 5 hits and 1 run, but the player of the game award is going to go to Tyler Mahaney for those 2 hits that produced 3 of the 4 MA runs in their 4-1 victory over the Red Riots of Orono. Taking a look at our broadcast schedule now. Upcoming games here on Ticket TV on Wednesday. A pretty good softball game at the Class A level with the Brewer Witches hosting Hampton Academy at 7 o'clock from Coffin Field in Brewer. On Friday, back to Mansfield Stadium in Bangor as the Bangor Rams, 8-1 on the season, will host Class B, the Herman Hawks. Then on Monday the 18th, over at Bordick Park in Hamden, Camden Hills comes to visit the Broncos. Broncos 4-2 as we speak. That's a 4 o'clock start. And then on Tuesday the 19th, two of the top softball teams in the region in the Class B ranks will meet over at Victory Field in Old Town as the Old Town Coyotes host the Herman Hawks. Time now to let you know who brought this broadcast to you this afternoon. Max Potterly, jack of all trades, director, producer, graphics, and technical supervisor. Luke Gagne, the scoreboard operator. Camera operators Marcus Caesar and Quentin Tidwell. And myself, Ernie Clark, along with Jim Churchill, glad to bring this game to you from Orono High School. The final score once again, Mattanawcook Academy of Lincoln 4 and the Orono Red Riots 1. You've been watching high school baseball on Ticket TV.
High school sports on Ticket TV is presented by your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer. Greenway Equipment Sales in Bangor and Ellsworth. Nothing runs like a deer. Darling's Auto Group. You'll do better at Darling's. Visit darlings.com. Next Home Experience. The market leader. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. The Furniture Gallery, a family-owned Maine company with locations in Bangor, Augusta, North Windham, and Topsom. Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center. The place to be in downtown Bangor and at herosportsgrill.com. Praise Auto Sales. Over 40 years of trust, integrity, and dependability. Visit praiseautosales.com. Dairy Queen Bangor. Get a DQ treat today at Dairy Queen on Broadway in Bangor. Dean's Detailing, the leader in auto detailing since 1971. Book your appointment at deansdetailing.com. Northeast Driving School, Greater Bangor's #1 driving school for 57 years. Eastern Maine Community College, start your future at emcc.edu. Bangor Savings Bank, since 1852. At Bangor Savings Bank, you matter more. Visit bangor.com. Dairy Queen Old Town. At DQ, happy tastes good. Casella, good pay, good people, good life. Find your place at powerofhardwork.com. High school sports on Ticket TV is also brought to you by UMaine Finish Strong, Hidden Meadows, Acadia Federal Credit Union, Uno Pizzeria and Grill, The Fitch Company, UMaine Athletics, Bangor Window Shade and Drapery, Union Street Towing, Bangor Mall Cinemas, Bangor Floral, Hannaford and Bucksport, Novus Glass, Hartford's Auto Service, Old Town Redemption Center, Bennett Auto Center, The Growing Place and Polish, Bangor Tire Company, Pat's Pizza in Hamden, Lloyd's Family Market, Quality Automotive, North Star Waste and Recycling, Crystal Clear Family Pet Center, The Farmer's Table, Fat Panda Boba Tea and Market, Coach House Restaurant, Saliba's Rug Cleaners, Goslin's Bakery, Creative Options LLC, Twin City Tire, Harvey RV and Marine, Seaboard Federal Credit Union, Midcoast Denture Design, First National Bank, Napa Auto Parts, and Hammond Lumber Company. High school sports on Ticket TV is a production of Sportsnet Maine and Sports Radio 92.9 The Ticket.